Hello, everyone. My name is Brenley, and I've been singing for almost my whole life, just never with the direction that Philippe with Singing Reveal has given me. The best investment that I had made almost all year long was singing with Philippe. I enrolled in the mentorship program a few months ago, and Philippe took me through this incredible journey of developing my voice, finding and being comfortable with my vocals, and really being able to find that performer in me that I've always been trying to unleash. It was the best thing that I could have done, and the time that Philippe had dedicated to my success and my journey so that I could develop as a singer and a performer, hands down the best investment I've ever had. I recall when I was studying musical theater and fine arts in LA, I had that one-on-one time with my singing coach, and while she was great, I just kept repeating the same thing over and over again because I didn't understand what she was asking me to do. And I remember there was one singular time in my year-long period of being out there that I was able to get into my head voice. At the time, I was like, I'm alto, no head voice. Within my third lesson of being with Philippe, I was able to get into my head voice, stay in my head voice, and then be able to jump right back into it continuously over and over again. So he really helped bring clarity to the confusion. Had I found Philippe sooner, I know that my experience with singing would have been way different. So having a one-on-one mentorship with someone that really cares about your success is the best thing that you could ever do. So as far as practicing goes with Singing Revealed and Philippe and I would meet 2 times a week for the mentorship program. We would practice for an hour straight and go over everything that we had worked on the session before, and then the assignments that I was given to help develop my voice. So I was practicing probably 4 hours a week, depending on what the course had told me I needed to practice. The reason that I ended up choosing Philippe as my mentor, as my singing coach, was because of the professional persona that he had. I knew from the second that I had my consultation with Philippe, our one-on-one time, that he was the perfect fit for a vocal coach. He is driven, he is organized, and he really cares about you reaching your end goal and making sure you have long-term successful results. Philippe was able to really helped me understand the anatomy of my voice and how to project myself into the role of a performer. Every single second that we had was advancing my skill and was beneficial to my journey developing as a singer. Honestly, the most essential thing that I gained from Philippe was the fact that he made sense to me. He uses a very logical tactic. He teaches you the anatomy of the voice, something that's never changing. He teaches you the correct way to pronunciate your vowels and the correct way to form your tongue, the whole anatomy top to bottom, how to expand your chest. You really get into the nitty-gritty of what it takes to be a structured singer so that you can have long-term success. When people ask me what makes it worth it to have been mentored by Philippe, this is my answer. I gained a real mentor. Philippe truly cares about your journey, and he wants to use tactics that make most sense to you. I'm a very logical thinker, and so he was able to apply logic to something that is very almost intangible at the point in time. Singing was intangible for me, and he applied logic to it for me. And it just made so much sense. It was worth the money. It was worth the time. This is the best investment that you can have for your growth as a long-time singer, professional performer. Based on my experience with Philippe, I highly suggest that if you are looking for a mentor that truly cares about your journey, that wants to see you succeed long-term, Philippe is the one and only guy to help you reach your goal. Singing Revealed has so many great added benefits that it's not necessarily the course, even though the courses are amazing. It is the teacher that you are getting. Philippe is an outstanding teacher. He cares about his students, and he really has unlocked, for me anyways, has unlocked so many levels that I did not know I had and helped me develop as a singer. I mean, the results were crazy. If he can show a before and after of where I started versus my end performance, it's day and night results, not even the same person, definitely not the same voice. When I was able to perform my talent on the Echoes Theater stage, the feeling of I was just elated because I was achieving something that I never thought I could achieve, and that was singing on a big stage. Growing up, I was always told that I was a dancer. I could not sing. I was not musically inclined at all. And so to step into that role of, I have a beautiful voice and I have a story that I want to tell and people want to hear, hands down, one of the most beneficial things I have done all year long. If you're going to do something in life, make sure you do it with purpose. That is something that Philippe taught me. And that's not just when you're singing, that's with everything. Everything adds up so beautifully in the mentorship program. That is why I can give like a standing ovation, a 10 out of 10 recommendation for Singing Revealed mentorship program.